YouTube. It's spring. Yes, and you know what that means? It is time to wash the car. So come with me as I show you how I wash my car. These are the things that I use. And let's see what we got. We got wash mitts and we've got microfiber towels, bunches of them. And then we have our no scrub all wheel cleaner, that's Black Magic, and we have the Black Magic tire wet. We have our application that we put it with, and then there's this Chemical Guy spray wax right there. Here is our Adams foam cannon wash, and I love this stuff, y'all. I swear by it. We have a bucket, and with your bucket, you've got to have a car wash grate. You can get that at AutoZone. Yep, get that at AutoZone. Gotta have a grate at the bottom of your bucket. And then here's my megaphone refill, which as you can see, I need some more. Hey, little dog. Gotta have a little dog too. So here I have all of my supplies. One thing is missing. Oh, here it goes. Here it comes. We have a power washer. Got to have your power washer just like you're at the car wash. This is an electric one. I've used a battery one also, but I didn't really like the battery one. I like the electric ones. You know, something about that electricity. And so here I am. Need to practice a little cord control. But we're going to work it out. Now be careful with your nozzle. Never drop it hard on the ground because it can ruin it. Be gentle. There you go. So let's get everything all set up. And this is early spring. This is around April time. We had those hard winters where we have nothing but salt and sand in our cars. We need to get that off. There's security. Security. That little dog is security. She is watching over mine, making sure the bad guys don't get her. That's right, baby. Security. Little dog. And so yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if you can see my rims, but they are dirty. They're so dirty. And so here we go. Excuse me. And I haven't put out a video in a while, guys. I'm so sorry. Because I had the COVID. Yeah, the COVID. She got me out. Rona. She had a sister all laid up. And so we've got everything. And remember, once you start doing this at your house in the driveway, you will never go back to the car wash again. And my last Mercedes was really nice, and it had swirl marks on it, and they wanted like $500 to buff the swirl marks out because it's really hard to get swirl marks off. It's really hard. And I wasn't a swirl girl. I really didn't care until my last Mercedes, and it was very unbecoming. So this is what I do to how I wash my car to avoid the swirl marks. It's my pet peeve, y'all. Swirl marks. So here we are, and I am using the Black Magic No Scrub All Wheel Cleaner. So you spray it on and you wipe it off. And it easily removes the dust, the grease, and the grime, which includes brake dust. You don't want that brake dust to build up on your tires. That's not a good thing. And this is the spray on, wipe off, but I do prefer the spray on, rinse off. I couldn't find it at AutoZone, and I couldn't find it at Walmart, so I was like, let me just get this. It's not bad, but I prefer the spray on, rinse off. So, and it could be Black Magic, it could be that other one, as long as it says rinse off. And I've got my rag, and I am wiping it off, but I'm still gonna rinse it off, y'all. Spray on, rinse off. And I think, yeah, Black Magic makes it too, but I guess it's really popular because I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, is everybody washing their car? Dang. So here I am with my trusty power wash. I'm gonna rinse it off. And people are always asking me why come I don't have a long handle on for my power washer, because I always hit my car with it. And I put the worst chip on the very top of my car with that long thing, that long hose. I don't know, I just took it off and I haven't used it since. So it's so satisfying to see all that dust and grease and grime coming off of those wheels. Oh. I think my next car, I'm not going to have anything, it's going to be all black. Nothing silver. So get it all rinsed off. And I wiped it off too, but I really prefer rinsing it off. It's so much more satisfying. But the downside to rinsing it off is that you see black going down your driveway. So here I am. This is the first rinse, y'all. Start from the top and work your way down. Always, no matter what you do, start from the top and work your way down. Now this, we're rinsing it first, and even if you're at the car wash, rinse your car first. You got, see how I'm getting underneath to the wheel well? You got to get underneath there. Lots of salt, lots of sand in there. I'm getting busy, y'all. So that first rinse is going to take care of the bug food, the bug guts that's in your grill. It's going to take care of the initial dust and dirt that's on your car. So you always have to pre-rinse your car, because if you don't and you do your bucket wash, that's going to cause swirl marks. So here I am, just working from the top to the bottom, giving it that first little pre-rinse. And I know you're looking at my car like, does she need to wash her car? Yes. Yeah, I need to wash that car. So here I am, and I'm making this so hard. And it's really so easy. You just slip it off, and then you slip it on right there. You hold it back, and you slip it on. There it goes. And see, you don't want, when you put it on, you never want to point it at your car for the first spray. That first spray, point it away from your car, because if you don't have it on there tight enough, that thing is going to jump right off into your car, and it's going to cause a chip or a scratch or some kind of damage, because that thing is heavy. So the first, when you put it on, spray it away from the car to make sure it stays on. And I am trying to, I don't know, y'all, somebody's been hitting my switches because it's all runny. It's supposed to be a thick foam that does not run. You don't want it runny. It's supposed to like latch on to your car. Oh no, what's happening? Ooh, no. Am I gonna get the right adjustment? What's happening? Okay, it's not broke. What? Oh, it's still, look how it's right. Oh, wait, there we go. Come on, a little bit more. No. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. The foam is supposed to stick to the car. There we go. It's not supposed to run. Okay, so after our first pre-rinse, okay, then we go to the foam and we start from the top. I didn't start from the top, but yeah, there we go. Get it together. We're going to start from the top and work our way to the bottom. And this is a thick foam, and after we foam the car, we're going to let this foam for about a minute or two. So it's going to work its way into what's ever left after that pre-wash, the pre-rinse. So after the pre-rinse, you're going to do your first foam. And it's so satisfying to see it stick like that. Oh man. And it's supposed to. You don't ever want it to be runny. And of course, all the neighbors are passing by saying they're next. Right. I see why folks charge $200-300 for this. It's work. I mean, it is work, but I'm gonna keep that $200-300 in my pocket because there's things. I want things from Amazon. You know, just still decorating my house. I need blinds. I want the motorized kind. You know, that's where that $200-300 is going. I'm putting that in my pocket. And it's very satisfying to wash your car the way you want it washed. You're not at the car wash. You know, you can take your time. Take your time. Here we go. Now we are ready for the rinse. Okay, Doy. Get it on there, girl. Now, okay, hold on. Slip it on. Slip it off. Is it on there? I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, back and then push it forward. Come on. What's wrong with her? No, slip it on there. And then back and push it forward. There we go. Test it. Test it. Yep, it's good. It's good. That little nozzle shot off right into your car, you would have the biggest chip on your paint. It's not good. Start from the top and work your way down. It's the number one rule. There you go. And I love the Adams because as you can see when I'm rinsing it off, it's already got this like glossy shine to it. And it's so satisfying. Make sure you get your windows, get your windshield really good. Make sure you can rinse your tires again and get underneath that wheel, that tire well. Is it wheel well or tire well? I don't know. One of those. Y'all correct me in the comments. Is it tire well or wheel well? I don't know. Let me know. And work it from the top. See, it already has a nice glossy shine to it. I am refilling the Adams. Yeah. So, I think I've had that Adams for like a couple, almost 3-4 years. I've had that stuff for it lasts a long time. It lasted a long time. And I think towards the end, it was getting a little thinned out or something. I don't know. But here, you can see that I'm putting my wash mitts in my bucket because we are getting ready to bucket wash this car. So all my little wash mitts are in the bucket. We're saving some of those microfiber towels for the wax. There we go. Good and soap in there. Yep. All right. So we're going to do, in order to do our bucket wash, we've got to give it one more foam. Okay. Look, she got smart, y'all. Yay. You smart, girl. I know you smarty pants. I see you. And so here, we're foaming it up. And I don't know what was happening with my foam. But this is good. This is still good. We're going to bucket wash. You know, you can't bucket wash at the car wash because you're taking too long. And they're in the business of moving people in and out. No time for bucket washing there. But you got a house, go ahead. Wash your car. Ladies, you can wash your car. I know. I do not have a husband or a boyfriend. Well, I take that back. I did have a nice guy I was seeing, and he washed my car. And he did such a horrible job, and he was so proud. Anyway, so you see how I'm washing with a wash mitt? Okay, starting with the first panel, and then you flip it over, and then you wash the next panel like I'm doing now. So each panel has a fresh side to it. And here you are avoiding swirl marks. Looking to see if there's any gravelly stuff. And that's one wash mitt down. There we go. And I'm not wringing it out. Letting it say soppy wet. Wash mitt. Rearview mirrors are so important. Please don't forget them. Give them a good wipe down too. Take that same wash mitt and get hit in your windows. There you go. Now, flip it over. Clean side for this last side panel right here. So satisfying. Yep, you got it. Now, grab a new wash mitt, and we're going to hit that hood, and we're going to hit that grill. Scrub that front grill down good, because that's, if there's any remaining bird poo or bug bodies in your grill, this will take care of it. This will definitely take care of it. Flip it over. Did you see me? No, you can't see me. I flipped it over, and now I'm cleaning my front grill. Really clean that grill good. Try to go as low as you can to the undercarriage also. Swirl marks are my pet peeve. Once my last Mercedes had all those swirl marks, and I paid all that money to get them out. It was a lot of money, and I was living in Atlanta at the time, so it was like $500-$600. Probably overpaid, but oh well. Wanted them gone. I'm working at a very popular car now, and so and I do have a microfiber towel because I kind of checked through my, and I needed an extra kind of a wipe down. So I'm using a microfiber towel. Not a regular towel, not a t-shirt. Please let it be a microfiber towel. And when you're washing your microfiber towels in your wash mitts, do not wash them in Tide or anything like that. Wash them with the Lysol laundry sanitizer and the fabric, dispenser in hot water, and that's it. Do not put any soap. Use any Tide or Gain or anything when you're washing your microfiber towels. Yes. so satisfied. Cleaning that mess up. Now we are ready. You ready for the final rinse? Yes, we are. There we go. Rinsing, starting from the top, working our way down. Don't forget inside those tire wells, wheel wells. You guys are gonna let me know. As you can see, it already has a shine and a gloss to it. That's why I love the Adams. Make some good stuff. And again, I'll leave the links to my power washer and the Adams foam cannon. I'll leave all those links for you guys. I don't know about the power washer because I've had it for like a while now. So I'll try to find something that's close to it, and I'll leave it in the links. Because having a power washer is good for your car, but it's good just to have at your house, period. And now I'm rinsing out my tires, making sure all the foam soap is gone. Guys, a lot of rinsing. Get those tire wells again. Nice. This is really satisfying. Yay! You go, girls. Thumbs up. Good job. Good job. Good girl. This rag, and I'm just going to walk around and do some spot checking, looking really carefully at my panels. Is there any residue dirt there? Is there any residue anywhere throughout the car? You don't want to do all that washing and still have a little residue of dirt somewhere. Looks like I'm done. Yeah, we're done. Everything checked out. Looks good. Empty in my bucket. Here we go with these nozzles. Now I need fresh water. And you have to take the nozzle out because if you power washed in that bucket, all the water will come out and onto you. That's not a good thing. Else better to do but wash our car. And I'm sweating. Oh my gosh, I think it's about 93, 94 degrees outside. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It is pretty darn hot. Okay, so what am I doing right here? Foam cleaner. So I'm going to foam it. Looks like I'm going to foam it one more time. And no, this is not overkill because we had it wasn't a hard winter, but we had a lot of ice storms and ice freezing. And it left sand and salt and throughout that whole neighborhood. People our HOA hired people to sand and salt the streets in our neighborhood, and that stuff was piled on people. It was just like, it was like, oh, my poor paint job. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this stuff off. So here it is. So it's not overkill because I want to get every bit of that off of my car. Smart. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Is it on there? Do a test. You're not gonna do a test? Okay, she's confident. Okay. again, this is not the foaming suds that I like. It's not sticking. I don't know. There it goes. Well, that's good enough. I think this is going to be our last one anyway, so we don't need it to really stick. We need it to stick for our bucket washing, and we need it to stick for that first foam. But this is the last one, and we're just going to foam it on and rinse it off. And I think this is the last little bit of my foam soap anyway, and I do need to order some more. But again, it's so satisfying to wash your car and to do it your way. Like I said, I had a boyfriend that did it. He wasn't really my boyfriend. He was a nice guy. He called himself washing my car, and I don't mean to be ungrateful, but you know how you like things done. Thank God he didn't put any swirl marks. Probably would have lost it. But he didn't get the wheel well, the tire well, and he didn't really clean the rims, like clean them. But oh well, we're good. So I'm gonna do some more little spot cleaning. Right here is where you have all the residue of dirt right here. That's like one of my pet peeves too. Like, you wash a car and then you see that one spot on the panel that's still a little dirty. It gets to me. So we're gonna get that clean. There we go. Very good. Another rag. Oh, more spot cleaning. Okay. And it's so important to use different towels. Do not, whatever you do, use the same towel for your whole car. You will have swirl marks. And you can even see underneath the soap that it's glossy. Now, here's the final rinse. Yay! Nice. Working from the top all the way to the bottom. Last rinse here. You know, we've got Easter coming up. I want my car to be looking good for Easter service. Now we are almost done rinsing it. You see, she's really starting to shine. Yay! washing and the rinsing. You want to know how I dry my car? No, it's not with a bunch of towels or t-shirts. I'm going to use a car dryer. Yes, a car dryer. And I'll leave it in the links. It has a hot and a cool setting. So I'm putting it on the highest heat. And I know what you're thinking. It's going to take you forever to dry this car. No, it's not. Because the air is coming out hot and it dries it almost instantly. You know when you leave a car wash and you have to go underneath that big hair dryer thing? And you want to go as slow as possible, but it's like 20 cars behind you? Yeah. This is it right here. I'm going fast because it's drying really fast. And if you order one of these on Amazon, order the one with the rubber tip, because you will be banging into your car with the tip of this thing. And let me tell you, you don't want any chips or scratches in your paint because you're hitting your car. Look how shiny my car is already. And I think drying is the most satisfying part. It's like, oh, and you know, right there, the gas, where the gas, your gas thing is right here. This is probably the hardest part, because no matter how much this water is still coming out. So I eventually opened it, the gas cap. I opened it and I did spray, hit it with the dryer. So the rear view mirrors can be a booger too. No matter like how much water is in these things. Get all the little nooks, all the little crannies. When you see the water going down, you just follow it down until it dries. It's really satisfying. But yeah, don't forget to blow out the tires with it too. So satisfying. Get your handles, get all the little nooks and crannies. You're going to see the water flowing down. Just chase it down, and it dries really fast because you're using hot air. love this wax because you spray it on your car and rub it in with a microfiber towel. You flip it over and then you buff in the shine, which is so nice. I love it so much. Spray it and then you flip it over and then you just buff in the shine. Love it, love it, love it. I think I need to use a new towel. Cloth. Yeah. Microfiber. And as you can see, the car is like glass. It shines so much. And so you just spray your car, wipe it in with a microfiber cloth, turn the cloth around, and then buff it in. And you don't have to like buff. You can just, there's no elbow grease required. You're just rubbing it in until it just like really shines. It's already shiny. And if you look at you know that you've done right. You know you've had success when you look at your cloth and there's no dirt on it. So satisfying to look at your cloth. And I guarantee you that if you came from a car wash after they washed it, yeah, you go girl, you're so good. Oh, now it's time for the tires. And I am spraying the tire wet. Woo! Ah, wait a minute. Get the dirt off. Yuck. More dirt. So I'm spraying the tire wet. And you see how it's curved? And it hugs the tire. I'm not spraying it on the rims. It's just for the tire only. The black part of the tire, you want it to shine. Now, growing up, did you watch your brothers use Crisco and Pam? The brothers were always trying to get their tires the darkest, blackest, shiny of shines on there, which is cool. I understand. And this is the part after you do it, you want to kind of step way back because then you'll see that shiny and you'll see dull, like the parts you missed. It will stand out. Shiny or dull. Shiny or dull. You'll see it. Again, taking my time. Sorting for the booty shot. Spray which way the wind is going. You don't want to spray that back into your car. That will leave a residue on your car that is nasty. Like I can tell when I see people's cars that they sprayed the spray directly on the tire, and all of the spray residue went back onto the paint job, and it is an ugly sight. It's an ugly sight. Hate it. Don't like it at all. So spray it, your tire shine, away from the car, downwind. Don't let the wind come back and pick it up and put it back on your paint because you just waxed it. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of work waxing that car. See all the black parts. You want to get everything that's black. And look at that. Yep, so shiny. There's there's a pointy end on there that's used just for this. So you're gonna go down, spray, there you go. And this is where you really want to step back to see if you've missed. And see, I'm not gonna spray this near my car. I'm gonna go downwind, because if that residue gets back on your car, it's gonna look wrong. It does not mix well with paint, especially with wax on the paint. There we go. Very nice. Yay. Shiny, shiny, shiny. All the black around the wheel, around the wheels, all of that gets a nice coat, like I'm doing right now. It's the little details of things you don't want to leave out. Make sure you get it. There you go. So nice. It and washed it. You rinsed it, foam, sprayed it, let it sit in. You rinse it again. You foam spray it again. You bucket wash it, rinse it again. Do your checks and balances to see if you need more foam wash. Yep. And you rinse that out again. And before you even do any of that, hit those tires first with that all-wheel cleaner. And there she is, y'all. Look at that glass. Look at it shine. It's so glossy. I mean, it really looks like glass. Look at those tires. So nice. Look how glossy it is. Nice. It's guys, look at the calories I burned. 781 calories with a 1.21 mile, 1.28 miles. Wow, and the duration, yeah. Took me a while, but 781 calories, yes please. And if I was at the car wash, I would be eating chips and soda, watching my car get washed. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I'm so humble and I'm so grateful